KenyaRelief.org. It's a volunteer organization that basically started with an orphanage in Kenya, but then started offering medical services like over 15 years ago. And every year he goes to Kenya and takes a team of eye doctors and does kind of mission work, volunteer eye exams, brings a team of ophthalmologists, workup techs, optometrists, surgeons, and just general helpers to provide this to this remote area of Kenya. The place we went is a place, as I said, you see Kenya Relief. It's a compound, basically, a guarded compound that's an orphanage. And the orphanage has over 100 kids. 100 kids whose either parents died of HIV or another disease, or were abandoned. So that's kind of the parent organization, is the Kenya Relief Orphanage. It's called the Brittany House. This is in front of the clinic, so you can see that's the reception. So he built this through donations from all over the country and all over the world. He built this clinic, which is, for us, it would look pretty awful. It would look like a pretty, but for there, it's a pretty amazing building. You know, there's no air conditioning or anything like that, but it's a roof and brick walls and a safe place to go, and they have exam rooms. So we saw about 500 patients over 4 days, just one terrible disease after the other. A lot of the patients traveled for hundreds of kilometers to come. They had heard in months and months in advance, so they would make a pilgrimage, basically, to this community where this was set up. And we did this basically for 4 days. It looked just like this. It just kind of was 4 days. We slept for a couple hours here and there, but it was basically non-stop like this for 4 days of working and taking care of these patients. Had an amazing team. There was about 20 of us, and everybody just gelled really well, and we just did everything we can over 4 days. The patients were extremely grateful. Many of them had been blind and were seeing for the first time. You can see that they're happy to be there, and they're very grateful. They're very stoic people. They don't give a lot of expression or emotion. It was very makeshift hospital. We just had to do things very efficiently and quickly, so there's not a lot of privacy. We're just moving them through as quickly as we can, as efficiently, working as a team. It's hard to believe that there were so many people in their 80s, some of them with no family, that somehow had learned to function and survive blind like this. You know, you can see that this patient has no vision, blind in both eyes. There's another patient blind in both eyes. It was honestly, it's just one after the other, blind patients from cataracts and other conditions. The cataract surgery was very old world. It was not using any of the sophisticated technology we have now. We didn't even have phaco. We had to basically make large incisions and manually extract the cataract the way it was done 50 years ago. This is one of the residents, so there was a resident with us that I trained on how to do the cataract surgery, because they don't know how to do this type of surgery. So we trained him. The kids in the orphanage were wonderful, and they would sing to us every night, and we would wake up in the morning to them singing, which was really beautiful. So after doing that for 5 days, we were pretty tired. Everybody was pretty exhausted. It was very draining physically and emotionally, and you can only keep that type of intensity up for so long. So they've determined that's about the amount of time that a team is productive for, just like we all only have so many hours that we can be productive and function well. And after about 4 days, we stopped and started making our way back home.